and it's from RCA, a brand that I think you may have heard about. They've been around for what, a century now? Yeah, that's just about it. 1 century that they've been here. Really, since like the dawn of electronics, RCA has been involved. And what we're bringing to you is this 17-inch large laptop, the size that everybody requests here at QVC. You're getting 8 gigabytes of random access memory. You're also getting 512 gigabytes of that solid state drive. When we're talking about those 8 gigabytes of RAM, that solid state drive of 512, we're starting to hit everything that you need to have that perfect computer. But what about the processing chip? Oh yeah, it's AMD. It's a processing chip that is so highly requested here at QVC and so often not in stock, and yet we have it here for you, and we have it at an incredible price. It's not $639, but rather $89 less than that, coming in at $549.98. The shipping and handling is free today, as is everything that we have here at QVC, so take advantage of that free shipping and handling that does expire in less than 3 hours, and your easy pay is just $110. Take a look at that big, beautiful screen, and is that a matte finish I see? It looks like it is. That anti-glare, it's E326503, $110 on any major credit card. You do have not only $89, but another $15.97 in shipping and handling. Craig Smith is the one who brings RCA, along with a ton of other electronics. Good to see you.
All right, good to see you. Happy Friday night.
Happy Friday. Let's dive into this. I mean, we are kicking off a Friday night with a 17-inch screen. This very well could be the way that you watch your movies the following weekends from here on out.
It should be, by the way. With a 17-inch laptop, this is perfect if you want to multitask and you want to be able to really get the job done. That's why this is the most popular size that we see here at QVC. And the specs on this computer, you touched on it, that Ryzen 7 processor.
Gosh.
8 gigabytes of RAM, 512 when it comes to that solid state drive. And oh, by the way, we've been talking about it for the last couple of months. This is Windows 11 operating system. So if you're out there still using a Windows 10 computer, tick, tick, tick. The clock is ticking because Microsoft is going to stop supporting Windows 10 coming up in the next couple of months, which means all those programs that you have on your computer, if you're using Windows 10, none of the updates are going to be there. None of that support is going to be there. So if you've been hanging on for the last couple of years going, I'm not quite ready yet, it's time to get ready because Windows 11 is here. It's ready to get going, and you don't want to miss out when that lack of support all of a sudden pops up on your computer.
Well, that's in 95 days. I just did a quick little search over here. Less than 100 days before October 14th, or until October 14th, which is when that Windows 10 is no longer being supported. So let's start off there. Let's start off with Windows 11. Why is it worth upgrading to this machine with the incredible specs that we'll dive into that already has Windows 11 built into it?
Yeah, well, the big reason is it's just easier to use. That's what people really love about the Windows 11 operating system is the simplicity. So they realigned the start menu right down here, apps that are easy to navigate to, plus searching is easier than ever. You can pick your own theme. One of my favorite things to do with Windows 11, by the way, you see I have a multitude of windows open right now. This is my absolute favorite thing, Justin, and I'm sure you use it quite a bit as well, is all of us multitask. None of us are doing just one thing on our computer, but as I hover my cursor up here, in the upper right-hand corner, see those little boxes that popped up?
Yeah.
Feature called Snap. So now I can pick and choose which windows do I want to have active at the same time.
Wow.
All right, I got a little busy this week on QVC HSM Plus. Always like a good picture of Smitty side by side.
There you go.
This is like 2 different massive tablet screens operating at the same time. Compare that to your phone. Do you want to multitask on your phone? I mean, I have a big iPhone as well, but I could probably go 4 across and maybe another phone or 2 on top here. The Snap feature puts 2 different windows, popping them into place, making it easier for you to multitask. It's just one of the amazing features of Windows 11.
Well, that right there is the reason why you go with the 17-inch size.
Big screen,
It's because you get that big screen. If you're somebody who maybe is going to be multitasking, this is the way that you do it. If you're somebody who is going off to school, or you're thinking about getting this for someone who is off to college for their very first semester, this is the direction that perhaps you want to go in because of that bigger size. But really, I think more than anything, it's because of the specifications. If you have a 17-inch computer, but you don't have 8 gigabytes of RAM or you don't have 512 gigabytes of space, it becomes wasted space almost to a certain degree. I mean, you could stream things, there's no doubt, and there's the right computer for everyone, but I'm thinking that college student in particular, let's focus in on there. When it comes to these specs, 8 gigabytes of RAM, what does that mean?
RAM is random access memory. So it's
Okay.
the access to the programs you recently had open. So that's why when I do that little multi-finger swipe there to pop open and show all the menus, or all the programs rather, that are operating at the same time, you can see everything is smooth on this computer. Even I'm saving the split screen here, so I have a dual video playing at the same time, and it's active, Justin. You can see a lot of computers that don't have that amount of RAM, you're not able to keep all those active windows operating at the same time. And 512 gigabytes of a solid state drive, absolutely massive. And again, we talked about the Windows 11, kind of newer thing. Solid state drive for some people may be a newer thing as well. What that means for you is this is going to be a thinner computer, a lighter computer. Instead of having a disk spinning around like a traditional hard drive on a computer, this doesn't have that. The solid state drive is substantially more battery efficient. That's why we find up to 10 hours of battery life on these machines. And this is a massive computer that we have here. So this is great for sitting at your desk working all day, but you still have the portability, weighing in at about 4.5 pounds, to take it with you as well. And we all love to have a big screen experience, especially when we're watching our favorite shows.
Let's dive into the computer itself and talk about going on tour with this.
Yeah.
Because I'm taking a look at the ports and I'm realizing I spotted a micro SD card, I spotted an HDMI, some pretty big things that normally would be taken out or not included in a computer, we've got here.
Yeah, you got a lot of great stuff. So it starts off, obviously, we take a tour of this computer. What's going to grab your eyes? That beautiful screen. That's the big story that we have right there. Also, built-in high-definition webcam. It's right here into the bezel. Also, we have a little bit of a privacy shield here. I love using that privacy shield because oftentimes I'll get ready to jump on that Zoom call or that Microsoft Teams call. I'm not quite ready yet, but I want the meeting to start on time, and therefore, I don't want anybody to see it, and I'm still wearing shorts. I got the dress shirt on, but I'm wearing shorts and flip-flops, so therefore I can cover up that lens when I'm not using it. Full-size keyboard as well, really easy to navigate. We include the numeric keypad here on the side.
Which is big.
Yeah, which is huge, by the way. So if you're crunching numbers, you want to get that Microsoft Office and crunch those numbers with Excel spreadsheets, very easy to do with the numeric keypad.
Well, and to that point, Craig, 13-inch computer can't even fit it. A full-size keyboard with 13-inch
right.
cannot have a numeric.
13 and 14, they don't have that because they don't have that space that you were talking about. Oversized trackpad. By the way, fingerprint scanner right here as well. So instead of having to worry about one more password, you have the capability to do that. And this is what you were touching on earlier, Justin. All of those connection ports, look at them all lining up. And I love the fact that RCA here is stepping up and ready for the future as well. So you have your power adapter, but we talked about it earlier, up to 10 hours of battery life. HDMI out, if you want to plug into an external monitor, maybe even plug into your television. Super speed USB. And you'll notice here as well, a pair of the USB-Cs. That's the new technology that the next phone you get, the next tablet you get, if you don't have it already, you're going to be using these super speed or these USB-Cs because that's the way every device is moving towards.
Right.
And then we spin it around to the other side, even more. So think about all the things you get. It doesn't stop here at all. The micro SD card slot you talked about right there. You can even expand the storage with a little micro SD card. You can pick up a 512 micro SD card from 30 or 40 bucks. So you can even increase and double the storage capacity of this computer. Headphone jack, but this computer is full Bluetooth capable. So those Grooves headphones, which are today's special value today, easily hook up here. A couple more USB ports. And then there's your Kensington lock for people that are on the go and want to use that feature too. So all kinds of connectivity.
I haven't seen a Kensington lock in a computer in a very long time. I love that they brought it back.
Yeah, they've kind of disappeared a little bit.
They
now
bring them back.
coming back. Yeah.
We see that with technology all the time. Things go away, things come back. And with this, with RCA, a brand that has never gone away, a brand that's been around for over a century, they are giving you all of these high-tech features both inside and outside of the laptop. And you would anticipate and expect that for those features, there would be a high price tag as well. Well, I don't consider $549 a high price tag when we're considering the specs that are in here. I actually would normally see those specifications in computers that would have closer to like an $800 or $900 price point. The fact that it's $549 right now or an easy payment of $110 is phenomenal. Not only are you saving $89 from the QVC price, but you're also saving an additional nearly $16 in shipping and handling as well. Here's the thing though. If you have a Q card, or rather if you don't have a Q card, this is a reason to get one. Today, we have our $50 instant account credit. That would bring this computer price down to $499 or just an easy payment of $100 a month. If you are somebody who is considering getting a Q card, these are the days that you kind of wait for. You wait for that $50 promotional offer. It's rare that it happens, but it's here today. So do that. If you're approved, you can instantly use it towards this purchase, and it would bring it down to less than $500. Even if you want to use this on any major credit card, $110 a month for this computer is amazing. Let's talk about some of the things that we can do with this, though, because when it comes to typing out Word documents, like we could access Microsoft Office. We need a subscription, but we can get it on here.
You can get the full suite, and also you have access to the Microsoft App Store as well, so which means you have access to over 1 million different applications. So we talk about the big computer. We talk about, yes, you want to get the productivity ton. So if you want to get Office, if you want to be able to do documents and spreadsheets, but let's face it, a computer is multifaceted as well. Anything you want to do. So if you want to do TikTok, you want to do Instagram, you can do all of those things, stream your favorite show, do some great gaming on here as well. Again, part of that Windows 11 operating system, some enhanced gaming features are built in. And because we have this Ryzen 7 processor, just to be clear, this is not one of those gaming computers that you see for $2,000 and $3,000.
Sure.
But because of that Ryzen processor and that 8 gigabytes of RAM, you have enough power to do a lot of the great games that you're going to find available in that Microsoft store.
Well, the thing is, I remember going to the Consumer Electronics Show this past year and seeing AMD, seeing Ryzen being promoted. And it's oftentimes that we'll see the Ryzen 3, the 5, that's pretty common. The 7, it's kind of rare to see that.
Steps up.
Exactly.
That's what we're talking about. The higher the number, you're going to have more speed and performance. And this has a turbo boost in there, up to 4.3 gigahertz of speed. So you're right, Justin. You see the 3, you see the 5 in some of those lower price computers, but you want to get something that actually moves for you, this is the one you want to go with.
Okay, so to that point, who's the person who needs that 7? Who's the person that needs that little more oomph, the turbo boost to kick in for multi platforms going on? Like, who is that?
Well, first of all, everyone's going to love it. Because nobody ever says they get behind the wheel of the Ferrari and say, I don't like this kind of roaring of the engine. That's really what a processor is. It's the engine behind the computer. So what it means to have the 7 in there, you're able to do some more of those intensive tasks. So if you want to do some video editing, if you want to play some of those higher intensive games, but also something as simple as just streaming a show. Of course, your Wi-Fi connection is going to play a factor, but also now with AI and that you have Copilot inside of this computer as well, anything that you're doing is going to be done with a more powerful engine because you have that Ryzen 7.
If you are somebody who has been frustrated with your computer in the past, or if you use the words, I'm going to go warm it up, boot it up, that is usually the sign that it's time to get a new computer. Now, you saw RCA on the back of that. Explain to us why RCA.
Radio Corporation of America. They started in 1919, born out of Camden, New Jersey. I know another guy born out of Camden, New Jersey. He's standing next to you, Justin.
I think it's this guy right here.
Good things come out of the Garden State. So it's a name that we know and we love. You marry that with those great specs that we have in here with the AMD Ryzen processor, and also simple things that are easy to compare, like the RAM in one computer is going to compare with the RAM in the other. The amount of storage you have is going to compare directly with other computers. So if you're someone who likes to have things on your laptop, so you want to be able to do all those videos that you're shooting on your phone, you want a place to store them. With 512 gigabytes, we're talking about thousands of photographs, thousands of hours of videos that you'll be able to have on here. It's a massive storage locker, plus your music library as well, so it's a massive storage space for all of those things on, again, a big computer, but the fact that we're able to get this down to 4.5 pounds. I remember when I first started here at QVC, we'd have 17-inch computers, and they'd weigh 8 pounds.
Oh, that was standard.
We were excited they were 8 pounds. Solid state drive. Look at how thin and skinny this machine is to take with you anywhere you want to go, yet you still get that really huge screen experience when you open it up.
Give it a try. Bring it at home. See if it's something that you're going to love. If you don't, feel free to go ahead and return it. You've got that 30-day return policy on this here. Free shipping and handling today, but that shipping and handling does go away in a matter of less than 3 hours, 2 hours, and about 45 minutes before that free shipping and handling is gone. So take advantage of that savings and the $89 of savings from our everyday QVC price. It comes to you from RCA. It's got the 512 gigabytes of a solid state drive. Going back to that 8-pound computer, that was a hard disk drive. This is solid state, no moving parts, and a big upgrade for you. Quite literally, if you've got that 13-inch, this is going to give you a 4-inch increase diagonally on the screen and that Ryzen 7 chip. Craig, thanks for being here in the show. We appreciate it.
Have a great Friday night.
You too. It's E326503. Coming up in a little bit from Limitless, are you somebody who has, I don't know, used like 6, 7, 8, 20 candles from some of our favorite brands here at QVC, and you're constantly filling it back up with batteries? Well, this is your solution to that, because no more